What's up, everybody? This your boy Kevin Ellip, and I just want to come on live and show the workflow. I get a lot of questions about should I go with Studio One? Why should I go with Studio One? And hopefully this video will help you. So right now, to briefly describe what I'm using right now to do my work here, I have Studio One 3 Professional. I have a Nectar Impact LX49 keyboard here. Basically, this thing controls everything, my all of my navigation features. So I can hit play on here, stop, record. I can go back and forth here. You can't see that on my screen, but it's there. What else? I have my Maschine Studio here. You really can't see that. Well, trying to show y'all this is what we're working with here. I got blue pads on it. I don't really dig them that much. I'm gonna change them back to the original. But just to show you guys what I'm working with, check out the website ksound.com, baby. All right, I'm drinking on coffee right now, and we finna get this beat cracking. All right, let me show you guys the screen as we work. Uh, all right, hope y'all can see that. It's not an ASU show. It's just me live. So I took out the logo or whatever. I don't want to get that confused. Well, it don't matter actually, but whatever. So I have Maschine here as my plugin. And create a pattern here. My first scene to be just 4 bars. Yeah, 4 bars. My second scene to be pattern 2. 4 bars. Yep. Let's activate all of my scenes so they could play through. And let's search for instrument. Let's go to battery, where I go most of the times for my 808 kicks anyway. Uh, let's not choose a subtype. Let's go to. Actually, I'm in the wrong section. I need to be in samples. All right, samples, then battery. Yeah, there we go. Drums. Now my subtype. Actually, let's go for sub. All right, let's go with a Miami 8 kick here. let's turn on our goes our pad mode, activate the fixed velocity because that's what we're going for right now. And we're going to hit the type, make it ADSR so we can control how long we want the release to be. Turn on my keyboard here. So 16, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 40. So that's what I need. 16. Cool. Step. I should already be there. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see if that recorded. Yep. That recorded, but no problem. But I want to extend the notes all the way out till it's full length like that. So actually, no. Let's move it. Move that back. So see how that sounds. Nope. So I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna go to my grid and turn off my step resolution. That way I can control freely. I just want it just a little bit past instead of it clicking to the grid. That's what I think I want. Yeah. So now I'm gonna turn back on my grid here and program. Let's get out of this grid mode. All right, let's see. Let's do that again. What a delay. Wonder why is that delay? What's up, Jason Banks? That is one thing I could never make it do. How are you tuning the wheel and it plays the sounds? I'm just in my machine here, and I made my well, I have my keyboard also connected, so I'm playing with the tune or whatever. Or you can do it in Maschine as well. But you got to hit shift pad mode, which takes you to the keyboard mode. Felipe, what's going on? Hi everyone, nice to see you live. Absolutely. Thanks for coming out. What's going on? Not much, just trying to work a little bit. I am live, so I am reading these questions live. I'm not going to be able to get to all of them because I'm just trying to, knock this out or whatever, do a little more, and kind of show y'all the workflow of Studio One itself. And for those of you that have questions about if uh, if or how Studio One works with Machine Studio, well, here it is. I'm working it out. Both platforms collabing. I got Machine Studio as a plugin right now, so now I'm not digging that delay, so we gotta fix that. Where is it? It's in pattern 2. Okay. So I could just easily just take these and, oh, I think that's the wrong note. Let's move it back up. Yeah. I don't know what the delay is for. It's from. Uh, let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I got impact as well. Right now, everything is routed to its own track. And what's up with my? I was doing something earlier, and that's why it looks like this, or even sound like this. I don't know. Let's turn my quantize on. Let's do that again. Let's quantize that. Let's turn my eighth notes on. See if that works. There we go. There we go. Just bounce that down. Bounce that in place. Send that to a reverb right quick. I want to put a compress on that. So I can smack a little harder. Save that. Let's see. I want to go to my let's see what we got here. Let's see what's going on over here. And we about to take this to another level. But how? I don't know. Contour. Never play with contour. What's in here? Bow strings, brass, bass, drums. Let's go for some drums. Let's see. Oh, bass drum thump. Huh. I wonder what that sound like. Wonder what that sound like. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm just peeking in the questions, the comments. Yeah, you gotta be in sample mode in order to get the pre here. I don't know why I'm not hearing anything. Maybe I'm not on the. Huh. Bass drum thump. Kind of don't understand the purpose of that. I guess. Exotic time. Snare. Throughout the back, I don't care for the drums inside the contour. I thought it was like a kit or something. Let's go for bold strings. Let's see what that is. I like that. Oh, you know what? That's the reason why I couldn't hear nothing on my keyboard because I have to be on the channel. Duh. Okay. Yeah, that could be good for something else, but not for what I'm doing now. Hmm. Probably need to head on over to Polyplex. Huh. All right, I'm gonna quit playing around in there. What else is good? Let's go to percussion. Maybe there's more stuff in here. Inner clock. I like that. Sounds pretty cool. What's up, Dennis? What's going on? Okay. Let's stray completely away and go to let's see. I really do like kinetic. That thing right there. That's where I got some of the sounds in here. That thing right there. That thing right there. Wow, sound pads. What's that about? I might be amazed even more. It takes a long time to load though. Come on, come on. And I am typewriter. I know y'all want to see Maschine. That's pretty cool. I'm getting some ideas. I don't know. It sounds pretty good. I like that. I could use that for a commercial. I like that. That was a Bay market, a Beijing market. Dope. That's dope. I like that. But we're gonna stray away for a second, and we're gonna go to damage. Y'all just trying to. Please excuse this dude right here, all in my window. He know I'm recording. Rude self, man. I don't get them, man. I'm about to go out there and give him a piece of my mind. You can't be doing that by my window while I'm streaming live. What's wrong with you? Then again, I could take it a little differently. I can get inspired from it. In fact, sample it. But I don't feel like it. Let's see. We got a boom. But I don't want no. I don't know. Let's see. What happened? No, I don't want that type of boom. Haha. So if I do something like this. You know what? There are loops in, so I'm just going back and forth. I don't know. I probably won't find nothing I'm looking for. I don't know. It just depends. What can we find? I don't know. That's cool. That was cool. I actually like that too. Huh. Let's see. What is this? Okay. Let's just play around. Kick snare. Wow. Never heard those sounds. Yup. That just got inserted, baby. Haha. I don't know where it's gonna go, but oh, I get it. I'm trying to think of keywords to search for. Looking for some type of crash. Nah, not like that. Not like that. Oh, that's cute. All right, back over here to the machine. You know what? Damn, it still has something in here that I think it had. I just gotta search for it. I don't want to take all day searching for it. Sound effects, junk car medals, exploding cars. That's probably what I'm looking for. Probably what I'm looking for. Exploding cars. Again, gotta be selected. I think that's cool. Okay. Now, since I duplicate that, in order to go to the next section, I have to duplicate my scene, and let's activate a third pattern, but I don't want to put anything on it at the moment. So now when I play it, let's go back some. Yeah, I might duplicate that kick. Let's go for snare or clap. Mm. I likes that one. I likes that one too. Let's add that. I like that too. I likes that. Let's take all the claps. Let's see what we can do with that. So in this case, I'm going to take off my fixed velocity and go like this. Because the pads are sensitive, so wait. What's going on? What's that? Oh, that's why. So I recorded a note. I had record activated on Studio One, and it's triggering a MIDI. Okay. Okay. So I might change the clap because I don't think I like it. I actually like that, even though that's not what I'm looking for. And it just kind of glide in there. Hold on. Just tune it back up. So basically, actually, so we're gonna duplicate this because I feel like it comes in too soon. So we're gonna duplicate that. And cool. So we duplicated it. So obviously I have to duplicate my pattern one. So what I'd rather do is go to scene one, not pattern one, but scene one, and double it. That way it's 8 bars. So we're gonna do. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I just want to delete this and extend this. That way it's one. I'm gonna label that intro. Change the color. Give it some brightness. All right. So I'm thinking, let's turn my fixed velocity back on, and then no repeat. So we're gonna come back some. So yeah, something like that. Ah. Sir Charles, what's up, man? Trying to decide what to get next, Studio One Pro or Native Instruments Complete Control 61 keyboard. What you think? I think it's all dope to me. But I know that's not the answer you're looking for. Complete Control is an awesome instrument. Jason said that. Um, I know that wasn't the answer you was looking for. Uh, Studio One is a DAW. It's a full blown DAW where you record music, vocals, mixing, mastering, all that. Right? If you're trying to go that route. Uh, the Complete Control is the keyboard. So if you buy both, it will probably uh it will probably be best to do both because you're gonna need a keyboard. So I like the control. That's something I'm looking into getting in the near future. Studio One is a DAW to put it together. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I was getting to that. Uh, the complete controls. Right. Exactly. Right. Yep. Yep. So, because when you said, I don't know which one to get, um, I was just trying to make sure that you understood what both of them were. Maybe you meant something else. Maybe you meant, like, I don't know if you mean the Machine Studio, like which one to get, because the Machine Studio will probably almost be another platform when you can create music in it, if that makes sense. You know, so the control is the keyboard. I just so happen to have the Nectar Impact keyboard. It's a 49 key, and I'm doing my thing in Studio One here, and I'm using Machine Studio or the Machine 2 point whatever 2.4. Yeah. So hmm. So I think I know what I did. So my pattern one, I don't want that to do that twice. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So I'm in paint mode. That's why I did that. So we're gonna take this here, and there's a paint brush inside of the studio Machine Studio. I don't know if you guys know about that, but that's exactly what I did. I changed the tool down here, and I can like do stuff like that. You can do the same thing in um, Studio One as well. Let's undo that. All I want to do was undo. I didn't hit clear. I didn't want to do that. So, so for instance, like this is an instrument here, and I can like select a pencil tool, create a region right here, and let's extend this out. And double click here, and I'm in the note section here. That's a pretty cool sound. So for instance, I could change my tool to actually I don't have to change my tool. All I need to do is hit my command tool here. And I believe I gotta hit command and option together and do stuff like that, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? But that's not what we're going for. Just want to show y'all that right quick. Uh Studio Pro. Yes, sir. I want to get a custom skin for mine. Sound wave. I actually like that. Well, I want to bring it back some. Really? Okay. See what I gotta do. Wait, what was there before? Okay. Okay. Tripping. That's a swing. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's a swing. Da, da, da. 1, 2. Da, 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 da. So how do we swing that? It's like a triplet. So how do we swing that? (116). 1. Where's my triplet? It's triplet. No. Okay, let's see if I could do that. So I can actually physically, well, like not repeat it in, to be honest. So I can select that. No. The heck? I think I deleted the wrong stuff. That's what it was. I deleted the wrong. So yeah. See if I can print it. There we go. Uh, Okay. I'm having mixed feelings about this section, and yeah. You mess with boom bap too? Marcus, what's up? Thanks for joining. If that question is for me, because I know you guys are talking amongst each other, if that question was for me, yeah, I definitely do. I have my moments where I just break away and do something totally different from the norm. Wow. All right. Let's see. Really? Really? What's going on here? Hmm. So here's the thing, like your machine got to sync up with the song in Studio One. That's the thing. So if your song is not syncing up, it's gonna go back to one. If you're moving forward in Studio One and you don't like put nothing in that section inside of Machine Studio, so it's like it's like one of those things. Like so in Machine here, I stopped at 16, the 16th bar. But in the Studio One, I see right here in this section. This is 17. This is where my machine stops. So 17 all the way up to 29, it's not going to play anything in machine here because there's nothing here at 17. So, you know, that's the thing, you guys. When you guys want to sync up your machine and use machine as a plug-in, it's not a bad thing, but like that's something that you can potentially run into. You know what I'm saying? And just wanted to make you guys aware of that. You know, like a lot of guys is, I want to do it, and then it's a lot to machine that you will need to understand before you even can implement it into a DAW like this. Because a DAW like this is it's like a more so it's more so a linear setup. So you could take one thing and just go and make a full song like that. And if you need to loop something and work on one section, you just take that loop in that one section and just loop it over and over and over until you're done with that section, and you could take it and boom, whatever, right? But with Machine Studio, it's a little different. It's like it's based on loops on that one section. Like that's it. You have to make it go. Like in Studio One, you can automatically go from one to infinity whenever the song stop. In Machine, it's gonna loop a certain section or however long you tell it to loop until you tell it to go to the next section. In order to get it into song mode, you'll have to go to your sing button here on your controller and hit all, and that's how you get all of your sings to sync up, sing by sing. I be seeing guys on their videos and they hit the mute button and unmute and solo stuff, and it's just thought that was kind of crazy. But like if you know how to put it in song mode, then you can make certain things fall out and drop out and introduce new things or whatever, right? Anyway, I was on this here a little too long. But I just hope that I can show somebody the workflow. And, I probably took too long, longer than other producers or whatever. But I like to when I do my music, I like to focus. I like to get in and do stuff. You know what I mean? And make stuff sound different. And like as you guys can hear so far, this track is nothing like what you heard before. It's it's familiar to you, but the stuff that I'm implementing in this track is like, you know what I mean? I went to a Metal Kinetic, whatever that plugin is called. It's a new plugin that I sort of discovered after I purchased the update to Complete Ultimate 10. And I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be working out of that thing for real because I like what's coming out of it. Kinetic Metal. I said it backwards. Kinetic Battle. Kinetic Metal. Wow, where did battle come from? I have no idea. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, Kinetic Metal. This stuff in here is amazing. So I was able to implement that stuff into what I'm doing. And I just, just when I hear stuff, a lot of times I'll go through stuff. I don't have a set library that I focus out of. I don't like setting it. I mean, it's great like to have a like a preset where you start from somewhere and just have a bunch of stuff, your go tos. Because I definitely have my go tos, and that's why I appreciate Studio One for coming up with favorites. I can save my favorites, my favorite plugins that I like to use, my effects, my favorite instruments. You know what I mean? You can do the same thing inside of Machine Studio. You can select all your favorites, the things that you could see going to a lot, or just something you came across that you thought was pretty dope, and you want to come back later on. All those things, those tools is great, and I love it. But I got a library full of stuff I ain't heard yet. You know what I mean? And even if I did hear them, I got so many articulations, so many knobs I can change. That could be good and bad when producing music, because if you have so much stuff to choose from, it takes longer to complete something because you're going through all of that stuff, and it's just harder to decide and try to make something solid. But at some point you got to make a decision to go with something, and go with that. Whatever sounds good, you put that in and just make that solid. You know, because I've been doing music for so long, I kind of know what I'm going for, and I have an ear, and I can hear what it needs, and I'll go searching for it. And a lot of times I get pulled away from what I'm looking for sometimes because I discover something that works better. That's the reason why I say music is art, baby. That's what it is. Music is art. You never know where it's gonna take you. Being creative is like one of the dopest things to be able to accomplish in life, period. Being creative, being you, you know what I'm saying? Who says that your beat is hot? Who says that it suck? Who cares? Like, get in and do what you gotta do. Play around with the sounds, play around with new stuff, discover new things. Who knows? You might be the next innovator, whatever you do. Like, there's always somebody new coming out with something brand new. But essentially everything is coming from something that already exists, but use the stuff that exists to your advantage and create something new. I hope that makes sense to some of you guys. uh let's go to some of these comments. You guys just been commenting and talking to each other, and that's what it's about. Hey, I've been okay, so Roscoe, first of all, Roscoe, what's up? What's up? What's going on? He says, "Hey, I've been watching for a while, just wondering which Studio One you're working off of." I'm working off of Studio One 3. This is the latest version, Studio One 3, and I have the professional version. Now, some of you guys that has been watching had questions about how to get your machine studio to work inside of Studio One. And I was talking to someone else on one of my videos, and we came across something that I'm not gonna say disturbing, because it just didn't make sense to me. I feel like everybody, no matter what version you should be able to pull up any plugins you want. But unfortunately, I believe that if you have the free version or the demo version or the prime, I think the prime is the prime version is the free version, I believe. Or if you have the artist version, which is the next step up, I'm not really sure what it is, what the deal is with those versions, but not everybody is able to pull up Machine Studio in their Studio One application. So we kind of came up with something. It just may be because you don't have the pro version. So I'm not officially making that announcement. Maybe some of you guys gotten it to work. I don't know. I'm not really sure how that goes, but that's what we talked about. We just was like, I think it's because it's the free version. you're not allowed to do, And I do know that if you got the free version, it's like you limit it, definitely limited. But I mean, why not? Studio One is awesome. You guys see me work out of Studio One all the time. Why not go ahead and invest and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? I'm always going to be here to show you guys how to work this stuff and make pretty cool stuff and showing you tips and tricks as to how to navigate around it as well as Machine. Believe it or not, I have a course on my site. Learn the Machine. If you guys have Machine Studio and you want to learn it, know a little bit, the basics or whatever, learn a little bit more about it and how to make a beat or whatever, there's a course on my website. It's called Learning Machine. Just going over to ksound.com, KSOUNDD.com, and it's affordable. It's affordable, and I spent like over an hour or something kind of explaining Machine Studio. I break everything down just so you can understand it. So far, I had many people purchase it, and they all reported to me as this was something very helpful. They all thanked me, and for me as an educator, it's always good to know that I'm helping people. You know, because I be wondering sometimes, like, man, am I helping these people, or am I just on here just wasting my time? You know what I mean? So, okay. Rob says, in my opinion, I think using Battery 4 is way better for drum programming instead of using Machine. I tried many times with Machine and lost my ideas, inspiration until I finally tried Battery 4. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I always say, you know, everybody workflow is much different. Everybody taste is different. And that's okay. That's okay. I work out of Battery 4 a lot. A whole lot. You guys will see. If you've been following me for a while, you've seen me work out of Battery 4 a lot. You know. So, you know, that's just one of my tools that I use. So, for me, I just look at it as tools. Which one do I want to work from today? And that's what it is. All these comments coming in. That's what's up. Nathaniel, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. With machine causing, he says, with machine causing some confusion running in Studio One, do you tend to run machine separately and then import the stems? In my opinion, I feel that way would be a lot cleaner. Um, well, like I said before, if you guys understand how to work machine, then it will be beneficial to know the workflow of the machine first, then try to implement it into your session. Just like what you guys see me do just now, I was able to get everything to work perfectly. And I understand a bit about mixing as well. So, like, as you guys see right now, I have, well, like I was saying before I started talking to you guys, I have my machine working all the way up until the 16th measure. Let's play that again. I can't hear it. 1 second. Okay. So, it's just all about understanding machine. I have mines working where the different scenes and all of the patterns are doing something separately. Let's just that's just really the deal. Just understanding. But because we have that option to work in machine standalone by itself, I sometimes do work from machine standalone and create a track out of here. A lot of times I try to, if I'm working in a machine standalone by itself, I would try to do a full production, and when I'm done, bounce it out, and it be ready to, you know, be ready for send off to somebody. But a lot of times I do find myself re-uploading it inside of Studio One and continuing the process. I do that. You know what I mean? But I also use it as a plugin. So it's like I guess it just really depends. I'm gonna take a couple of more questions and I'll have to log out. Jason says you are right on the free version VS the full versus the full. Yeah, yeah. So you're another one that's kind of verifying that. That's what's up. Okay. So like if you got a free version, you probably won't be able to do what you see me do. All right. So um let's see. Do you duplicate your drums on some songs? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I fully understood that question. You mean like duplicate within the session? Like what you see me do just a few minutes ago, or like um use the same drums in like several songs? I'm not really sure if that's what you mean. But yes, I do duplicate my drums if you're speaking of this, yeah. Um, but a lot of times in my songs, I'll add on to it or take away just to kind of change up the pattern here and there in my songs, so it won't be like the same thing over and over and over. That's what boom bap is. It's the same beat over and over and over and over. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I don't want to make it sound like it's a cheap alternative, but I just feel like when I'm lazy, no, actually, like that's the style. That's what it was. That's what it was. Like for me, those are more easier. It's quicker because there's not that much variations going on in boom back style music. It's the same, and I love them. I grew up on the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like taken away from that style. It's just boom bat is the same loop over and over, same sample, and it's up to the and I really feel like the reason for that is to give the lyricist that shine. You know what I mean? To give the lyricist the ability to make the song do what it does, and that what makes the song hot. And sometimes the beat is just like dope. There you go. All right, I got room for. Okay, the thing is that I'm running Studio One Artist Edition. You have to purchase the VST compatibility to be able to run it to respond to respond to Roscoe question. Oh wow! Well, there you go. There's the answer right there. You have. I didn't know you could purchase the VST capability. Wow, that's new. I didn't know that. I've never. I had the artist version, but when I had the artist version, that's when I had Logic Pro, and I didn't take the artist version really serious. I didn't like try to produce music in the artist version. I did a couple of things, but it wasn't like nothing major or anything like that. Um, yeah. So, this is the last one right here. Sir Charles says, "You was definitely helping ever since ever since I got Machine. Your videos has helped me understand more. Absolutely, absolutely. I appreciate that. That's what I'm here for. I hope you got the Learning Machine Studio or Learning Machine, because it's the same across anyone you have. But yeah, guys, I definitely appreciate hanging out with you and you guys hanging out with me. I'm gonna have to log on out right now. Um, this video is way longer than what I anticipated. But I always got to take time to talk to my people. That's just me. That's how we do it over here. All right. All right. All right. I hope you guys learned something. Feel free to comment, ask questions that I may not have addressed during the live show. Post them again in the comment section of this video once it's fully uploaded. And you guys have a great, awesome day, a great weekend, and if you're watching this video throughout the week, have an awesome week. All right, I'm your boy Ellip. Remember, all the time, music is art. You're the artist. Paint your picture, and I'm gonna get on out of here. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna get out of here. hmm As soon as I click this button, I'm gonna be out. As soon as I find the button. All right.